Jesus. Oh, a keepsake with the Lord. Well, we've all got to meet him one day. Oh, yes, well, a keepsake with Jesus. Lord, a keepsake with the Lord. Well, we've all got to meet him one day. Yeah. Y'all know that song. Excuses, will it be over? Well, excuses, will it be done? Well, and when that day approaches, how Sylvia, how Bertrand, how sad it'll be for some, high life to life, too late to say, I am sorry. Oh, too late to say, I were. Well, our chances will. Hi, you, Stacia. Will be over. Hi, Sylvia. My sister's name is Sylvia. We will be judged by his holy word. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I wanted to come in and hit the like button, please. My name is Deborah Ann Matthews, and my channel is called Lose Weight With Me. And when I tell you that I should be at the pool right now exercising. Mm, 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 mm. Ow. Exercising. But I don't feel well. I don't feel good. I haven't been feeling good since Wednesday. And so I rested yesterday. I didn't go work out yesterday. And I called. I asked them if I feel better later, will they take me to exercise later tonight? And I feel like I'm not going to go anywhere. I want to go to the farmer's market tomorrow. Thank you, to get some beet juice. But I'm probably not going to go because I need to stay at home and see what's going on. Only problem is I got to cook. But I don't feel good. Thank you. And so I guess it's just the stress from all the stuff. My blood pressure's been up all week except last night. It was normal, like 128 over whatever. So that's good. And on top of that, I can't find my old school hair grease. I usually keep it in this part right here. But I must have greased my scalp with it. And I don't know what I did with it. So it's not in here. And so I got my hair growth oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I'm like, which one of these combs should I use? Sometimes too many decisions be getting on my nerves too. So I guess I'll use this one. Also, I'm praying for your body heals when you rest this COVID. Come on, anybody got no COVID? I don't be panicking like that. My tummy hurt. I don't feel, I ain't got nothing right here. And my tummy hurt. That's stress, baby. That's stress. Yeah, it might be just because of the conference. But yesterday, when I stayed home and rest, and I put on this new skirt, and I was going to change clothes at 2:30. I'm like, "Why you can wear? You going to the vineyard? You can wear what you got on." So I just wore what I had on. I put on a new shirt because I got all these clothes from the place, from the Ajax Center. Every couple of months they give us a lot of free stuff, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. You gotta listen to your body. There's an assignment I have due tomorrow. I ain't even worked on it at all. And all I managed to do, I don't want that chicken salad. It's got too much onions in it. I just feel like eating mashed potatoes. But I ate my watermelon yesterday. So I ate potato chips. I feel like eating potato chips because it just make my stomach feel good. I don't know what it is, but I think that I need to take time to just exist, stay hydrated. I put a little lemon in my water, and I can't go wrong if I stay hydrated. I got my nails done. I really need to get my toes done. I need to do my brows. I need some lashes, but maybe I don't need all that stuff. I need to go to Dollar Tree to get some like pine sol and cleaning supplies. hmm I got some ginger in the freezer, but I ain't gonna go dig through all that stuff. I don't be doing all of that. I got the steamer set up. I got to steam all my clothes. You know, my formal dress that the girl made from Africa I can't wear. See, when you sew for bigger people, you got to know how to sew. Like my friend who made me this African outfit, she knew how to sew it. You know, it's a little bit bigger now because I've lost weight, but she knew, put this in there. That she knew I could wear it. She came by my house and measured me, but you got to know how to sew for bigger sizes. Is all I'm saying. And so, but I'm not mad at her because guess what? Eventually I'll be able to wear it. I just can't wear it right now. I don't know if I'll ever be, because a lot of times, even when you lose weight, you don't lose that right there. Eventually you can, but it just don't even fit. But it's okay because you know what? The lady offered to have it altered, but I'm just going to say for her because she made me something else. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what. Yeah, Sylvia. You're right, Sylvia. But Sylvia, all that frozen chicken, all them raspberries, and probably the ginger is probably at the top because it's a basket and it's a thing. But just Sylvia, I don't feel like going. I don't feel like all that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of rest, just stay in my room until noon, and I'm gonna see how I feel. But the other thing is, you know how they say animals, when like your dog gets sick, they don't eat. So maybe that's, maybe, and then they get to feeling better. hmm Yep. You know what? When I had tasted fresh lemon, tea herbs, I was like, I'm never going to buy anymore. I need to ask them if they have the fresh ginger tea and fresh lemon tea. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I need. That's at Crunchy Depot, and it's black owned. Yes, soup. That's what I had when I went to Red Lobster. I had soup and salad, and I have some soup in there. I have some tomato soup. See, and I bought that. Like I feel like having bread, but at the thing last night they sold bread, but I was like, is it Ezekiel bread? Because my coach said I can eat Ezekiel bread. Now, mind you, I ate potato chips Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. Actually, Tuesday. No, it was Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday. I ate potato chips Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, gotta be mindful. Make me feel good, but I just gotta be mindful. I do really stress out about this weight loss. So, I got a couple lemons in my purse too, so I can just stuff one down in the water like that. hmm I'll just sit there right there. And I got my hot water right here. So I just got to be mindful. Because remember when my house burned down and I lost my ability to walk because of my knees, I wasn't mindful. Stuff was just happening to me. And my ears was ringing. I lost my BM. And what that means is if you don't understand how to be aware of yourself, your body will break down trying to get you to pay attention to your mindset and your physical. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, thank you so much, Sylvia. This is a critical time. It's a critical time for me to make sure that I am continuing the process. And I gotta make sure, I gotta call all the places for my transportation. My wheelchair guy, who was supposed to pick up Miss D, he didn't pick her up, and she haven't been able to contact him. So I gotta do a plan B and make sure I can get myself to the airport and get picked up. So, you know, the money, I still need to fundraise, just especially when I started spending the money to get things I need. I'm like, oh my God, you have to watch every dime, because I'm telling you, when you go to them big cities, they are going to hit you with extra taxes. And ain't nothing for a wheelchair going to be cheap. So, but the most important thing is to understand, if you have mobility issues. Oh yeah, thank you, Pamela. Pamela on purpose. All right now, Pamela on purpose. The most important thing to know is that all of this support that I have is absolutely amazing. And it totally has made the difference. Because when I was just exercising at the Y and working out with my coach, which I still do now, I lost 33 pounds, but I couldn't get a grip on my anxiety. And I'm still not out of the danger until I started weight loss support group meetings on Mondays and the writing classes. That gave me the extra emotional and mental support that I needed. And then you have to remember, this lady told me this years ago. She was like, we all have permanent issues, but not permanent interactions, because everybody's on their own journey. And so, how much do I need for more? Do I need for the festival? Um, the wheelchair transport is 150 with one guy and 400 with the other guy. And the 150 guy said he would take me, but I actually seen his ex-wife or his wife, and she mentioned that she got divorced. And I'm like, what? Because Maurice was telling me how much he values his family, he appreciates his family, and that he was in the military so long, and now he's out of the military, that his family is his priority. But even when I'm riding in the van with him, he'll call his wife or she'll call him. He's like, I'm almost home, after he dropped me off. So I'm telling you, marriages in the military, they're fragile. And so the other wheelchair transportation is $400. I don't have that. I was banking on Maurice. But I understand if he's having some personal issues, because it's like the rug's been pulled under you, especially because you've been in war, you've been out. Military, they keep you shook up to keep you ready. So yeah. And I called the hotel. They said they do have wheelchair transportation. But let me tell y'all something about that. I have a bariatric wheelchair. Wheelchair transportation for somebody who weigh 120, 130, 140 ain't the same for somebody who's in their 400s. So if they have the wheelchair, now if I don't know, I got to call to see, because when I called, they were like, well, we don't know. Call back. If they have the BMW wheelchair transport, that transports anybody with oxygen and all that. But if they have like a van, like a Toyota Sienna that only has a lift on the side, my wheelchair can't even get on that. So that might be why my stomach hurting. All these little fires. I did ask my people to text my paperwork to the metro, and that way I could take paratransit like I do here, and it'd be $5. However, even if they got it, when I went to Jacksonville, I went to Daytona, they were like, yeah, we'll help transport you for whatever it costs. But for 2 months, I couldn't get in touch with them. So I ended up having to pay $400 back and forth from the airport. It is just like that. That might be why my stomach is hurting. And I'm trying to put together something for like to meet and greet. But guess what? I might have to let that go. Yeah. Well, I got the plane ticket. I got the hotel. Um, I got the things, but if it don't go like this, then who gonna pay for that stuff? I mean, I can't ride my wheelchair 2 miles to the hotel. So it's gonna probably be okay, I guess. You know, just it's just a lot. And that's what they say. It's not easy being obese. It's not easy being skinny, but don't take care of yourself. But you can pick your poison. And so, and I want to grow my hair out. So after I get my hair colored this time, which is on Sunday, and I'm driving my car and walking because my beautician, she had to change her schedule. And so I can do that. I just have to find somebody. Miss D didn't plug her scooter in yesterday, so I'm pushing her in the parking lot. And she's like, oh, we're in that way. I'm like, Miss D, don't worry about what other people are doing. You just let me push you. Because my wheelchair weighs 369 pounds. I can push Miss D in her scooter. And I was like, they see what we're doing. And finally, one man got out and pushed her, you know. So you can't worry about what other people are trying to do, Miss D. So the parking lot is like level up. It's just all kind of levels, but it's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my car up to the door, ask if I see a man, ask him to take my wheelchair out, park my car, and walk to my wheelchair. And I'm not going to take my cane because I can do it. See, this is the thing. When I set that goal to walk independently, yeah, God is definitely going to work it out. Then I have to walk in my independent walking. And so I'm starting to walk. Like when I get it ready to get up, I don't bring my cane. I bring this one because I use this to grab the door. And also if I go to the laundry, which I need to wash some clothes, then sometimes it'll be a towel stuck way back in the dryer. So I have to do that to grab it out. Or sometimes I can reach in there and take it. Just depending on how I'm standing. So the thing that you do is with intention. Everything is done intentionally when you have mobility issues and you're walking in your weight loss. But I feel that for me to just sit at home and even when I was sitting in the garage, like I did that all till 8 o'clock last night, even when I got back from the jazz festival, um, my neighbor came over and grabbed my steamer for me and helped me put water in it. So all I got to do is turn it on and steam the clothes. My phone don't charge. I got this new charger. It's awesome. So my phone, it just don't charge unless I put it on this. So that's a headache because it makes me feel like I need to buy a new cell phone. And I can't afford to buy a new cell phone. So everything is just, the only thing that I'm saying today in today's video is that weight loss requires sleep, rest, de-stressing, meals, and movement. And yesterday there was a 25-year-old, and she was. I'm like, Well, we can tell. What can we tell younger women? Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself grace, because if you don't, the cortisone is gonna make you gain weight. And so, and Miss Deborah Wood is not gonna dare get on no scale. Now she gonna get on there Monday, but she ain't gonna dare get on the scale right now, cause I know that it's gonna be up, and if it's too up too much, I ain't gonna be able to handle that. But I'm like, I'm gonna get on it Monday. I'm not. I can handle it. I don't want to deal with it though. But I give myself till Monday to give me time to get them potato chips out of my system. But I did buy one sweet potato and two red potatoes yesterday at the jazz festival, because I said I could take those white red potatoes and smash them up, and then I could take the white potatoes and make the sweet potatoes and make sweet potato French fries, because they're still soft. So, and I'm going to see if I can give away one of those rotisserie chickens, because I can't, there ain't no space in my freezer. I got a freezer full of chicken anyway. I don't feel like cooking that stuff. But I'm realizing this too. Why do I have a freezer full of food? Everybody's saying there's a food shortage, all this and all of that. But so when I come back, I'm going to give that food away. Because I got a refrigerator full of food too. I'm not eating that food. I don't feel like eating that food. So why am I wasting my time going to get food boxes, filling up my refrigerator, and I'm not eating that food? I want to be free from this food addiction. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to be free. And the thing I do the most is buy food, go get food boxes. You haven't seen me go get any in a while, because I ain't eat the food. Last month, I cooked one of them pieces of chicken once. The rest of the whole month, no vegetables. I just eat the salad. My BM be pushing out salad. I mean, those seeds from in the salad. And so, oh yeah, I definitely am giving myself grace. But I think that I need to learn how to feed myself like Jesus did in the Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit, and then the children of Israel. He fed them daily manna. And just like when we were growing up, our parents got up and cooked breakfast. Once we got old enough, we cooked our own breakfast. We cooked breakfast for the family, like I did, because I like cooking. And Mama would tell us what to take out, and we take the food out the freezer, and she would cook it then. So for me, because I know I'm going to be eating fresh food, I need to get to a point where I see what my body wants to eat, and then I go get it. Or, like that, not just say I don't want to cook, because I don't, and I'm not going to cook if I don't want to. But there's no need for all that food to be in my refrigerator. That's wasteful. When it's starving people in my neighborhood who could eat it. Although, my coach, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to talk to him and see what he says. He wants me eating 3 meals a day. So I'm going to see. I didn't go train. Now, I don't feel good if I don't go with my favorite. I don't miss my Tuesday, Thursday trainings. But I'm like, Coach, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. My stomach, I don't feel good. So what that means is I need to take care of myself. And so I'm not exactly sure what to do other than just stay home and comb my hair. That's all I know to do, because I want my hair to grow. And I seen this lady, she has really long hair, but when she go to the beauty shop, they section her hair for her, and she puts it in a twist. Now y'all know, black is beautiful. I do apple cider vinegar. It helps me with my pressure. Okay, my blood pressure is back down. I took it last night. It's back down. I'm gonna take my blood pressure pills in a minute and take my blood pressure 30 minutes after that. Yeah, I was worried about that too, because I'm like, look, I got that blood pressure down. I got off of that third blood pressure medicine. Well, what happened is they didn't give it to me for a month. And I told the doctor, I said, my blood pressure good. Why I got to take this third medicine? He looked sad, though. But I don't care how you look at it. I ain't taking it. But I was like, why my blood pressure up so much? But it's back down. I mean, it was like 147, 140, 141, 146, 147, 154. It was 154 yesterday morning. But it's back down. Last night it was back to 128. And after I take my blood pressure medicine, after I get the roll in my hair, I'm going to take it 30 minutes after that. That's another reason why I'm a rest. So it's all about paying attention. That's the thing. Paying attention. And so, but anywho, the lady, what she did is she put her hair like this and she twisted it. And then they just cut the ends. But she literally grew her hair this much in 3 months. Just by low maintenance. But, so I don't know how I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know that I want my hair to grow. And I want to do, you have to be intentional with anything you want to do. So, okay, so help with blood sugar. So the cinnamon. Okay, it helps with blood. What's it? Apple cider. Yes, apple cider vinegar. Okay. I don't feel like I could definitely take it. I don't feel like I need it, but I have apple cider vinegar right here, so I appreciate that. And maybe I know it helps with blood pressure. It helps with weight loss. Maybe I can take all of it, but my stomach hurt. So if I take, you know what? You remember back? You don't remember because you haven't been around me that long. When I was in college, my stomach used to hurt like this, like it's hurting right now, real, real bad. And when I went to the emergency room, they did all the tests. Hey, Tiffany, they said ain't nothing wrong with you. And I used to be just like this. It's funny, I just now remember that. What happened is I used to cook like cabbage. I used to cook. I always have been a cooker. But, yeah, I don't have a cold, silly. But, and I got sick and I kept going to the emergency room. And they were like, ain't nothing wrong with you. And it was indeed stress. And you know what I did? I'm a 3 strikes you're out person. So after the 3rd time I went to the emergency room, after the 2nd time, because I was sick. I was at church. I just wasn't feeling well. And I said, okay, no more of this. So you know what it is? I've been like this since Wednesday, Thursday, and it's Friday. So I need to make a declaration. Add the water with vinegar and straight. It will mess up. Add the vinegar with the water, not straight. Yeah, I don't want to put it in my stomach at all because my stomach is tender. And so I don't know if I should put vinegar in my stomach if my stomach hurts me. And so that's why I really, really wanted to go swimming. So, but did I tell y'all that somebody was what do you call it when they call you and they bother you like that? So that's probably messing with me too. It ain't really messing with me because there's some stupid people doing that, but it's okay. The key is self-care is care. And I actually ate a brownie the other day too. It was soft and it felt good to my stomach. And so, and they had some yesterday, but I was like, they had some like this big. I was like, that's too much. I said, and the other people had some that were this big. I said, see, this is the right amount. But they had them with that marshmallow smorgy stuff. I said, this ain't no regular brownie. This is that new wave stuff. I don't like that new wave stuff. I just like regular stuff. I don't like all that fuzzy wuzzy stuff they put in food. Just give me some regular stuff. Yes, not right now with your stomach. Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I ain't gonna put no apple cider vinegar in my stomach. Hurt my stomach even more. And so, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I remember since I've been having this obesity issue, when I didn't, I couldn't even have no BM, and I wasn't eating enough vegetables. So it's like, it's really nothing new. I just forget that I need to be doing ABC 1, 2, 3. So, and the gist of this journey is paying attention. Oh yeah, I met a friend at the jazz festival, and I seen one of them old managed men from the Ajax Center. And when I see him, I was like, "Hey!" So I finally gave him a hug, and he was like, "Finally, you give me what I want." I was like, "See, that's why I knew I should have hugged you." And he was like, "Cause at the center, he hugging about on the women. I'm like, I ain't gonna hug you." I said, "You can take me shopping. I might think about it." And then I showed him my donation letter. He went over and brought me $20. I was like, "Thank you so much." I'm like, he's like, "I'm gonna show up at midnight." It's nasty, just mannish. They act like they in junior high school. So I'm just like, but it was really nice, and I was meditating on peace. Peace. Get your peace, Deborah. Get your peace while you're here. Get your peace. You know what? I guess the older you get, you have time to think about how you were raised. And baby, our parents, like in the summertime, we'd have to pick those beans or pick the greens. I have to flirt with his old self. He from California, but he from like Jackson, Mississippi. So he think he a player. You know how the men, they was all cute and stuff when they was in their younger days. He think all the women, when they see him, all the women light up. Dude, let me tell you something. Okay, yeah, okay, I see you, but do you see me? Mm. Mm-mm. Cause you already know what time it is. What? How we? No, man, no. How is that even appealing? That you wanna? I see you hugged up with all them women, but now you want to step over to me, and I'm supposed to be happy, dude. No. What have you done for me lately? I know you used to do nice things, but what has he done for you lately? No, man. I'll wait for my king, cause my king don't want me hugged up with him. But let me tell you something. He got some cheese. He coming to DC too the same day I'm coming. Okay. I know what they love. Look back to that, what they love. But if you love it, that come with a package, and it's called wedding ring or shopping trip, whichever one you want to do. That's what it's called. So, you know, I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about me. Look here, there's a song say, I ain't thinking about Jody. Jody better think about me. I'm like, Jody ain't got to think about you because he's thinking about your woman. The song, ain't no sense in going home. Jody's got your girl and gone. Hey, Tiffany. Now, I know a lot of you all have sent me a donation, but those of you who can, don't forget, a sister needs them donations. And the information is in the comment. The thing for Miss Deborah, my daughter says you must buy the subscription. What's the subscription? The thing for me is that I move. I love moving. I love going. I love getting to it. Yes, but I think that what I have to do is slow it down. Play another slow jam. This time make it sweet. And see, you know what? I feel okay. I kind of feel like I gotta go to the bathroom, but I already been to the bathroom. I just feel like my stomach hurt. And when your stomach hurts, 2 reasons your stomach hurts, ladies. Pregnant, and it just hurts. Whoo, ladies. Okay. Remember, now I ain't do it until I was like 28. But when I did it, I was like, oh my God, I'm about to be pregnant. Oh my God, my mom and daddy gonna kill me. Oh my God. How y'all go through that? I ain't going through that too many times because that stressed me out. Okay. So that's another reason I cannot. Do you know my grandmother had a baby at the same age I am right now? My grandmother, my uncle live in Pentagon right now in Virginia. So let me tell you something. Wait a minute, you better know it, Miss. I was raised right. I can't be shacking with no man. Now I ain't never had. If I had a hero who wanted to shack with me, I probably can't do it. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I probably can't do it. Yeah, I probably can't do it. I mean, just me, I just can't do it. But, because that comes with a lot of stuff that I ain't gonna be dealing with. I'm not able to deal with too much drama when it comes to the men's folk. I just, I can't really do that. I done been there. Been there and done that, but I just can't do it. But I was singing, play another slow jam. This time make it sweet. Because what I got to do is take it slow. On a slow jam. For my baby and for me. And you know what it is? I really want to go get some Pine Sol. And, I don't know, but I don't believe in shacking. I'm a Christian. I'm a child of the King. It's two things the Lord ain't going to do. He ain't going to send you nobody else's man. And he don't want you to take a shortcut. That's what the whole Bible, the Old Testament is about. You don't have to. In fact, I'm listening to Proverbs right now. Ooh, it says something so powerful. A good woman will turn a man bad. Ultimately, because the Lord wants the mother told her son, whisper at your own sweet breast, not the other ones. So no, man, we can't. Y'all can do what y'all want to, but Miss Deborah ain't shacking up. Because first time somebody scream at me, yell at me, call me out my name, or even, a lot of times what people will do is they will try to kill your dream. The first time, like, I was in love with Keith, okay? But I knew in February of that year I was going to London in May. I told him about April. Why did I need to tell him? Because I asked him, I said, can you pay for my hair to get done? He said, okay, I'll bring the money up to the beauty shop. He didn't bring it up there, and I didn't say nothing else to him about it, because I knew then I can't count on you. And I loved you. But if you know what you got, ladies, and see, and plus, I used to have lunch all the time with Phil, and Phil used to be like, sister, I'm telling you right now, that man you got, okay. He not the one, but sister, let me tell you what a real man gonna do. He used to be like, first of all that playing with me and you do, a real man ain't having it, sister. So when a real man step to you, give him your phone number the first time he asks, and get some act right. I be like, okay. So when a real man, like Moses used to be like, Miss Matthews, when am I gonna see you again? I said, I'll email you the travel arrangements in 24 hours. He was like, okay. And then I used to be like, repeat after me. And he would do it too. I would say, I. He'd say, I. And I would say, got it. And he would say, got it. And then he'd get mad at himself for repeating after me. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, Moses. I got it. Because I realized how unique I was. And I'm like, yeah, you got a weight problem, okay. But guess what else you get? You get it. He'd be so mad. And then he'd be like, Miss Matthews. I'm like, say it again. He said, Miss Matthews. And then he'd get mad because I got to say it again. He said, I should have never started that with you. You think? And then that one time, he made me stay at the Travel Lodge. I looked up at him. I said, so I'm a Travel Lodge girl now? Oh, we can go back to our regular. Thank you. Does it say Travel Lodge across my shoulders? No. And so, we had fun. And so, we had a lot of fun. But I'm gonna tell you what he told me when he saw his wife across the room. that he told his boy, I'm gonna marry her. And then that he told me that when they got a divorce, they really divorced because they lost a child. And that after she had got married, that's when he found out that she felt like he didn't care. Now let me tell you something. When he's very emotional about something, he gonna pace back and forth, smoke a cigarette. He gonna take a walk or something. That don't mean that he don't care. It means that he don't know how to express himself. Cause men are very logical, and he's an engineer. So one day I said something to him, and he was like, "I can't believe you think I don't care about you." Like, because in his mind, whatever he was doing was like, you should know I care about you. But in my mind, I'm like, don't seem like you care to me. And so when he passed away, I was sharing some of these things with his sisters. They said, yeah, that is why. She said, yeah, they just love each other. But she said he would always drive by their old house. She would drive by their old house. Because Moses, a man, he gonna do the same thing. He gonna work. He gonna cut the grass. Cause she be seeing him cut the grass all the time. And he never changed the house. He took me to his house. He never changed the house. He gave me a tour and everything. From the moment that she kept it, he didn't change. My mom was, when we come and help you with this house. He didn't do that. So they divorced, but the love was still there. And I can respect that. I love that. Because we are not, people think you can just break up with someone and blah, blah, blah. But, I guess you can, and I do too. What I learned is that I don't give a man no more than he gives me. And you shouldn't give anybody any more than they give you. You should not do that. I don't want my hair to come out by using these kind of rollers, but I'm going to use them right now because I want a bump in the back. And so, but what I was saying about growing up and our mother do our hair, we have to get dressed in the morning. We couldn't sit around the house all day long in our nightgowns and our robes. We had to put on clothes every day. So I don't understand where we getting this pajamas in the store thing from. It just ain't right, honey. It ain't decent. But okay, y'all do what y'all want to do, baby. Because the kind of man I want, he gonna know we was raised right. And we get a whipping. If we ain't have our robes on and house shoes, that's whipping worthy. And so we would get dressed. Mom cooked breakfast. We would go play. We would do our coloring, do our singing. We had a plethora of things to do as kids. We watched TV and everything. We watched soap operas. But we also got our play on. We got our reading, our writing. We playing school. We playing church. We making mud pies. And we playing with the dolls. We jump rope, skipping, hula hooping. We doing all the stuff. We got plenty to do. We would go to girls club. I'm like, Mama, can we go to this girls club? And they were them girls was bad. We look at them, our mama, whatever I've always been the kind of person, whatever you doing is fine with me, but I ain't doing it. If my mama told me not to do it, I ain't doing it. Like that little boy, his mama told him something to keep that mask on. He was like, my mama said keep this mask on, baby. He had that mask on when they taking them school pictures. She didn't say take it out for school pictures. So what you talking about? My mama done already told me what to do. Okay? Especially most of the stuff people were doing was stupid. You're not following the rules. So I think back to those times. I got plenty of rollers, so I guess I got one. And like times right now, and I feel so good just getting up. Even if I don't roll my hair at night, I'm rolling it today. I ain't going nowhere. I was gonna roll. Sometimes I curl my hair at the gym now. I blow dry it at the gym and curl it at the gym. Or sometimes I keep it, yeah. My cousin would come up and visit us. Those are simpler days, but we can recreate those days as well. And we can remember the good times, and we can use that I talked to Edna to get our life back. So you never know. Hey, I might feel better in September and drive down to Mississippi. if I feel like I want to go, or they're building a bigger church down in the country, I may go. So, but if I don't this year, Lord's will next year. Um, so we just that's what this life is all about, planning, and then maybe we can do something as sisters. Me and my sisters, maybe we can go and we can do a sisters event and come down for church, or go down for something like that. Okay. No, we ain't look crazy now. And so, and I think as we get older, it's important for us to maintain our womanness. And so, but what my goal is right now is to grow my hair. And the way we grow it, I'm going to get I put it on my calendar too. On the 21st, which is Sunday, or the 22nd is Sunday, I'm going to get my ends clipped. And the next ends clip is going to be September the 21st. Every 8 weeks, I'm going to get my ends clipped. Because that's how I got to do it, so that I can get my hair healthy and growing. Then I'm going to talk to the beautician. I do get my hair washed every week, but if I do that for a month, after the first month, I probably don't have to get it washed every week. Then I can get it braided, just 2 braids. I don't like all them braids on my hair, hard to take down. And I mean, I like them, but it's hard to take down. So yes, I do. I have my deep conditioner, and I have that Bahami oil. I bought like 4 deep conditioners, and so I can deep condition. What I do is I deep condition my hair, and then I go to the beauty shop, and they have to rinse it out before they can even start on my hair. But when I go to Ulta, I'm not gonna do that, because she's gonna have to put the dye on my hair. So I guess I'm just oiling. So tomorrow I'm not gonna oil it. I'm just gonna brush it up. Because she said, don't leave your hair alone when it's time for me to go to the beauty shop. But I just sitting here rolling my hair, it takes me back to a simpler time, and it reminds me that only the simpler things I need to do. Just get back to basics. Get back to basic eating, basic eating, basic drinking, basic. We didn't drink drinks when we were growing up. We only drank Kool-Aid and lemonade, homemade lemonade. We didn't drink soda. Nobody drank soda. We just drank that. So, the name of the game is take it easy, relax, chillax, relax, and know the formula is to rest, de-stress, sleep, eat, and move. And ultimately, when I used to take Weight Watchers, they based on your weight. They were like, you really just need to exercise 15 minutes 2 or 3 times a week. So I used to exercise 6 days a week, and I decided to give myself a little break. And now I exercise 12 hours a week. I may go to line dance class Tuesday. And so, hi, Big Bird. Because I'm not going to go swimming next week, because I ain't going to mess my hair up. But I can go line dance Tuesday. And they do line dancing Monday night and Tuesdays, but I got my weight loss support group then. So it's just about balance. And I have to, now I've gotten the sign. We see the sign. Physical pain is a sign. Oh, I was going to try to put some gel in my hair, but I don't want to gel in my hair all the time, messing my hair up. But I think gel don't mess your hair up like it used to. And so I do every 2 weeks. What you do every 2 weeks, black hair needs to be cleaned weekly, or every 2 weeks should be the longest. Oh, yeah, I go every week. And so, y'all know we used to go 2 weeks back in the day. But the girlies now, sometimes they don't wash their hair. They do co-wash and all that stuff. I don't know what they doing. I just know what I'm going to do. And so, got my little bucket right there. Now look at all these. These are look at the all of these cargols are sitting right next to me. I ain't seen a thing, but that's okay. I see them now. I'm gonna put them in here. Oh, let me show y'all my costume. My friend, she brought me this fabric over, and I'm gonna be making me a. Well, what I'm doing, I'm just gonna drape it over, and well, we got a weight loss support group. It's called Women Working Together for Weight Loss. It's with Michelle Pettis. Just look on Facebook. I'll put the link. I'll put a post of it in my description area when I get through. So this is gonna be. I guess I'm gonna be an Egyptian angel. And what I'm gonna do? Oh, I need to find me a mask that's gold. But I have one that's liquid. But it.